When you get to the AAA level, you know exactly how close you are to making the major leagues. Sean Casey, you know more than a little about that. You only had to spend 20 games at AAA before you got the call to the majors for the first time. What's it like being on the doorstep of the show?
Well, when you get to AAA, this is where you really want to impress because you know the next call up is the big leagues, and that's what you've been dreaming about your whole life. So, I think one thing when you get to AAA, there are a lot more veteran players too. A lot of guys that have been up and down the big leagues, not so many young kids like there were in the lower levels. So it's definitely a different environment in AAA. But as a player, though, when you know you're there, you could start to sense like, okay, I just got to put up some good numbers. I got to be myself and play as hard as I can. And that next call is going to be the big leagues. And that's where dreams are made.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Durham Bulls and the Gwinnett Stripers. It's baseball on the show, and it's...
That's ball 4.
Next to hit, Ozzie McLean. This will dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Ozzie McLean.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
2 balls and a strike now. Clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike. Cooley, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off.
Trying to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And that's through for a hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone. And now
Jason Kipnis.
The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Now to the plate, here is Ozzie McLean, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
First pitch of the AB now.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Rounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now is Kevin Padlow. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. 1-1, here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Next to stand in is Ozzie McLean. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on his way. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Count now a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And
goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 4th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Stepping in next, Ozzie McLean.
The third baseman, Ozzie McLean.
Now the first pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Here it comes, 1-0. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately. It all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll tack on an insurance strike with the sac fly as they lead now 5-3.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Gwinnett jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Time for baseball of the minor league variety. The show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, we've got baseball on the show. Drew Smiley will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard and soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Archer is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty D, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2.
Now it'll be Ozzie McLean. He went down looking in his last trip to the
Third
plate.
baseman,
Here it comes.
McLean.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now here it comes.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jason Kipnis. He singled first time up.
Jason Kipnis.
The 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. The second for 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. At the plate now is Ozzie McLean as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Ozzie McLean.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Low comes on now, and he has it one down. Next, it'll be Ozzie McLean. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
McLean.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score.
That ball's foul.
Misses, ball two. Still even at 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does this smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Now
Jason.
the payoff pitch on is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Stripers seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Drew Snyder gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Chris Archer struck out 10 in the losing effort. Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight we wrap up this three-game. It's baseball. It's the show. Tuki Toussaint will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher now, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it, the throw. Oh, but he beats it out. Nearly a remarkable play. Next, it'll be Ozzie McLean, runner in scoring position with Toussaint.
Ozzie McLean.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and that's knocked down.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get-me-over break.
Batting fifth.
But that's exactly
The
what
designated
happened.
hitter, Jason Kipnis.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bolt is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble and ending in the books tonight. Next to dig in, Ozzie McLean as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
McLean.
First pitch of the AB now. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Hold, strike two as he locks him up there.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Leading off the inning, it'll be Ozzie McLean as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So stepping in is Ozzie McLean. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bolt gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So 1 run. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final.
At the AAA level, a lot of your teammates are guys who have been to the show already, and they can impart a lot of wisdom that can be really useful to a young player. I got to think you need to pay attention.
Oh, yeah, it happened all the time. I mean, I remember players coming down to AAA, and they would tell stories of how things are done in the big leagues, and it would make us better. We'll be all ears. I certainly was, just trying to learn what do they do in the big leagues? What do they think like, and what's their approach? Can I adapt, some of these ideas to my game? So, yeah, it was awesome to have those guys come down and kind of take us under their wing.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Gwinnett Stripers and the... It's baseball on the show, and it's Michael Waka, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Ozzie McLean.
Ozzie McLean.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside.
Hey, stay hot now.
Skied into straightaway right. Bolt is there, 1 away. And stepping in, Josh Lowe is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the 0-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. There's 1. On to first, a double play.
That's a great example.
And now, Ozzie McLean comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
McLean.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a drive out to left center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Certainly some questionable base. Now to bat, Ozzie McLean. He doubled his last time up.
And if you remember, it was kind of one of those cardinal sin type of mistakes. Whether it was him or the third base coach, you cannot make the first or third out at third, especially when you had a double in the bag.
The 1-0.
No.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Bulls. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
Team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. We've got baseball on the show. And now here is Ozzie McLean. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering.
Outside.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
The 1-1 home. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the shooter out. So now into the box is Ozzie McLean, grounded out in his last at-bat.
McLean.
Now the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Low is there, 2 gone. So next to hit is Ozzie McLean. He flew out in his last debut.
McLean.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Sanchez at second. Cooley on at first with nobody out. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The count now at 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now. Next up is Josh Lowe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. McLean has got it, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half. Into the box, Ozzie McLean, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
McLean.
First pitch on the way. Here comes the 0-1. Left side, but well fouled. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 4-2 the final score tonight. Gwinnett jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kyle Muller earns his first win of the season. Shane McClanahan was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today it's the rubber match of this 3 games. It's baseball. It's the show. Striding in is Ozzie McLean. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And it misses ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2 and 4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Swinging a ground ball to 3rd. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So they're able to get the runner to 3rd in the open. So now here is Xavier Edwards looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. To 3rd. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit, and they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Ozzie McLean. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll on.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that is off the wall in right field. Around 2nd now and headed for 3rd. And he is all the way over to 3rd now with a 2-out triple.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
And this misses for ball 4. The 2nd walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So here is Drew Lugbauer off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Now into the box, Ozzie McLean, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
McLean.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
No strike.
Skied into straightaway right. Bolt is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now to the plate, Ozzie McLean flew out last time up.
Ozzie McLean.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
And this one's in the dirt. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Lays off 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they pick up no runs. Nope. Digging in next,
Now
Esteban
second
Quiroz.
baseman.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Quiroz.
Hard hit 3rd. And heads up down there as he just had to cover up as this skips right over his head. Now at the plate, here is Ozzie McLean. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
McLean.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Hard hit ball to short, and that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-1 game where every pitch is so important. You're one.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So it's 1 run on 2 hits.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Certain spot.
Talking with Cliff Floyd, and Cliff, when you're in AAA, those pitchers are making fewer mistakes and they've got a better read on you. You have to be on your toes as a hitter.
No, you do. And you know what? They come to get you. They know you the big prospect. And if they can get you out, guess what? You know, they get the call, right? So that was my job, just understanding what they was trying to do to me. I was struggling. But when you deal with adversity there, it helps you a tiny bit at the next level. I felt like, in AAA, I was rushing stuff. I wasn't allowing the game to come to me. But once I started seeing a few of the pitches, the second time through, it allowed me to make those adjustments. The biggest thing for me was making adjustments on the fly. I learned at an early age. It helped me just mentally slow everything down and make those adjustments, knowing what a guy was trying to do with me, knowing what situations, was on the horizon. First and third, defense back, ground ball to second base. I know I can. I'm the guy that's supposed to hit the home runs and all this stuff. But if the defense is giving me a ground out to second, take it. Those are things that help you at the big league level.
A coach offers guidance to developing players. Time for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Gwinnett Stripers and the Louisville Bats. Hunter Green, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here? Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ozzie McLean, runner in scoring position with 2 guns.
McLean.
First offering. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their 2nd win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more. Especially the way this team is underachieved, you got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, and their runners at the corners now.
Jason Kipnis.
Ready with the 1-1. Pitch outside, the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the... Ready now is Connie Mosher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Connie.
This one's down to third. He's right there. Now he'll bluff the throw to first and fire back to second. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Batting second, the center
That
fielder.
brings up Scott Heineman. Previous battles with Drew Smiley. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The throw pulls him off the bag. Up next, Ozzie McLean worked a walk his first time up. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Popped him up. Taylor shading to his right. 2 gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie McLean, popped into foul ground his last time up. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Yeah, he was on cruise control for a while, posting a lot of zeros, but after he gives up that triple, he's going to need to put some work in if he's going to get out of this inning unscathed.
Digging in will be Jason Kipnis. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you
A cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, dude.
So the next to bat will be Ozzie McLean as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Kipnis takes, and this pitch misses for ball 4. It's a free pass. So next to bat will be Kevin McLean. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he gets in swinging. What a big out there as there is now 1 away.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that could drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it 1 pitch at a time.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
We'll have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He wanted it, but he didn't get it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left. Bottom of the inning now. And next to hit is the catcher, Bo Taylor.
Number 46.
On the ground to third, reined in. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. He's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
4-2 the final score tonight. Louisville jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week. It's baseball on the show. And it's second inning set to go. And set to go is the third baseman, Ozzie McLean. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. foul ball. They'll try again, 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Come on, big guy, one time,
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Set and the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Clearly, they were hoping to be aggressive and doing something.
And now in the box, Ozzie McLean worked a walk his first time up.
McLean.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Cooley gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Stepping up is Ozzie McLean. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that's off the left field wall. And they'll make runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Next up, Philip Irvin trying here to plate the tying run from second. Here's a little chopper to the right side. He's got it. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Now at the plate is Drew Lugbauer. Potential tying run for him at third base. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Smith is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. No. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ozzie McLean. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And he misses 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Called strike 2. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Delmonico looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
So now to the plate, Mark Payton. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Slow little roller to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ozzie McLean, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And that one yanked just foul. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Casas over to his right. 2 down.
Our final line score. First for the victorious bat, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 12 on base.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting towards the net. Number 7, Ozzie.
High and deep down the left field line. Weichel stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
And the slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to get in, but you can't be too cute either.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Swing and a liner. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th.
The third baseman, number 13, Jomo.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Darryl Cooley goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Carl Edwards Jr. comes on 8-5 tonight. The Gwinnett Stripers put up 4 runs in relief.
The more I see of this guy, the more I'm convinced he has what it takes to be an impact player at the major league level. A lot of folks are on board with that. He is really impressing people around the game. Mike Lowell is with me today. Mike, what are the things you look for in a prospect that tell you he's going to be a star at the major league level?
Well, I think the first thing I look for is where's the wow factor? What does he do to really open my eyes? And then the second thing is, does he show me once? Is he just a guy in batting practice that can hit the ball over the lights? Or is he a guy that, you know, when the clock hits, you know, game time, can he do the same? My second thing is, I would say it's got to be, does he show me that every day, day in, day out? Does he have the ability to do it consistently? I don't want a guy that can do it 3 days a week. I need a guy that can do it 5 or 6 days a week. You know, so that consistency, I think the minor leagues have a lot of guys that have big league ability. Can you have big league sustainability? I think is a big factor. And this guy's really impressing me, showing me that he can do it day in, day out, and he's opening a lot of eyes for a good reason.
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Louisville Bats and the Gwinnett Stripers. We've got baseball. Kyle Muller gets the call for game 1 of the series. So 2 down and a runner at first, and digging in next will be the outfielder Nicky Delmonico. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. So it's on to the bottom of inning now. It'll be Ozzie McLean. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Ozzie McLean. Right side, fair ball down the line. He'll get it into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed very safely on second with a leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Go, kid, one time right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Comes set, the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Rivas ranging into the outfield. He's got it, a great running play, and that'll retire the side. Next to hit is Tim Marmolejo. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now the 2-1. Hit hard to third. Scooped up, one there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Bats lead it 1-0.
Any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Stepping in once again is Ozzie McLean. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Here's ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
Lifted in the air out to left. Delmonico makes the play, and that's out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Next to hit, Riley Unruh. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Now to the plate, here is Phillip Ervin. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Pickoff takes the second, and he'll dive back in safely. McLean over at second. Unruh at first, 1 gone. And he struck him out.
big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle
Now
out the
batting,
jam, and
catcher,
keep this game tied.
Jeff.
And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Next, here is Ozzie McLean. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
McLean.
First delivery to him.
Well, this inning should be over if not for that error. Let's see if this offense can really make it hurt.
1-0. Here it is. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Delmonico retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So stepping in is Tyler Callahan. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Tyler Callahan.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next to stand in is Ozzie McLean. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second.
McLean.
Here's the first pitch.
Oh, 1 ball, okay.
That's wide, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And the winning run is across to score.
Always great when the game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Gwinnett Stripers. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base.
MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Louisville Bats and the Gwinnett Striper. It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes. At the plate now is Tim Marmolejo. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
And that's a big RBI.
Next, it'll be Ozzie McLean. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
McLean.
As a look, now the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. Foul ball here, 0-1. From the stretch. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreak.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back, the right fielder still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. And with it, they've left in front now 3-1.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Stepping in next, Ozzie McLean. Let's see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. Now the pitch.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball.
The batter number 22, second baseman, Jason.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So a good bounce-back inning here after the... Next, it'll be Bo Taylor, runner in scoring position with Cigar. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ozzie McLean. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Grounded back up the middle, scooped up, and there's 1 away. Ozzie McLean will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ballgame. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Cooley, runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Smith is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Stripers came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Ian Anderson wins his 3rd of the season.
They left 6 men on base.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for your Gwinnett Stripers, number 7.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And that'll get down for a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. It probably wasn't even in the zone. He was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. He tries the bare hand, but can't make the play, and now everybody's safe.
Now batting, catcher, Darryl.
And he gets him swinging. What a big out there as there is now 1 away.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have got the call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it 1 pitch at a time.
Second baseman, Jason.
Hit on the ground and short. Oh, look at the sliding stuff. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. 5-3. 6.
This is a guy we've talked about before, and he's getting a lot more attention lately, really rising up the prospect ranks. Mike Lowell is with me. Mike, you went from 20th round pick to top 100 prospect to a 4-time MLB All-Star. What is it like when you start getting more attention as a prospect?
Well, it's a good feeling because you know you're doing something right, and the organization and people in the industry are really taking notice. However, I think it comes with an added pressure, and how you deal with that pressure, I think, really determines your future, short-term and long-term. For me specifically, I felt like, okay, the attention is great, but I got to really focus on what I've been doing that got me to this point. So I almost wanted to tune it out, focus on my craft, focus on my preparation for each game, and try to maintain that consistency. So that good news that I got and those good numbers I was putting up could basically keep that wave rolling a little bit so I can get either to the next level or make it to the big leagues or sustain myself in the big leagues.
Time for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Gwinnett Stripers and the Nashville Sounds. It's Patrick Weigel will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it? Next to dig in, Ozzie McLean, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only this team.
And stepping in, Ozzie McLean struck out in his last trip to the plate. Out in front of it, strike one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Sliced hard on the ground. Line 2 in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So here now's the pitcher, Patrick Weigel. He topped out in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. Softly on a line to third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. And now, Ozzie McLean grounded out in his last at-bat.
McLean.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gray is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Let's get ready.
And now here is Ozzie McLean. He flew out in his last debut.
Ozzie McLean.
Oh, big dog, right time.
First pitch of the AB now.
No, that's inside.
Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, McLean is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career, that's an impressive figure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Started to go around there, looked like he held up in time. No, strike two, says the third base umpire. Here's the 1-2 delivery. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
It's been a really rough day for this line.
Hey, let it fly.
Big spot here, and it'll be Ozzie McLean. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch.
Ball out.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 pitch.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
I think that's one of the toughest.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious side, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base.
Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division. Between the Gwinnett's, we've got baseball on the show. So now, here is Ozzie McLean looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Now here's the first offering. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it, not.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Ready to take his hacks again, Ozzie McLean lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
1-1.
1-1.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Ray. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Gwinnett leads it 3-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Jomo.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Corey Ray. No hits to this point. pause and the 0-2. And now a two-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Now to bat, Tim Lopes. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to third. This could be two. Kipnis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Ozzie McLean will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the game as they move on top 4-0. Ozzie McLean coming to the plate again as we look back at his 2 home runs in the game so far. The most recent back in the 6th inning. Pitch on the way. He'll start in here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now. Andrews, a 22-year-old, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and a 2-seam fastball. And that's low, ball 4. So now into the box is Riley Unruh. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Gray is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. That'll bring in Philip Irvin. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First delivery to him, and there he goes towards second. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So next to hit is Philip Irvin, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Into the box, Chad Spanberger. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
For the side, number 60, Alexander.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Kipnis. And nearly a double play. It was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Striding in is Ozzie McLean as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Even though he's batting right-handed in this particular game, this guy swings it from both sides of the plate. Numbers pretty much the same across the board. A terrific hitter. Right-handed in this at-bat, but if you try to switch this guy around to the left side, he can do some damage also.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they take a 7-5 lead.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake. Hey, it took him an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here.
Our final line score.
7-5 tonight's final. The Stripers get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
They left 10 men on base.
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight is baseball. It's the show. And Zach Godley, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What's your take on it, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Now at the plate, Ozzie McLean bounced out last time up.
Ozzie.
First pitch of the AB now. Ball 1.
That's a ball.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Next up is Ozzie McLean. Flew out last time up.
Ozzie McLean.
First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The right fielder.
Now into the box, Kevin Green. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit hard to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. A great throw from the outfield to cut down the run and in. Now to the plate, Ozzie McLean. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McKinney's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. 8-1 is the final tonight. The sound gets to.
Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipelines with you. And Jonathan, when he was drafted, there was a lot of talk that he was picked too high. It's looking like he was maybe undervalued at this point.
Yeah, I think you really can evaluate a draft and whether a guy was too high or too low until he gets to the ultimate level, up to the big leagues and succeeds there. So let's wait and see before we give an A scouting grade to the organization for drafting him early. So far, the returns are really, really good. You know, they were the organization that were the highest on this prospect. Right now, he is rewarding their faith in him with how he's performed. He's moving up the ladder. He's a really exciting player. I think he is going to end up sort of outperforming what most of our prognostications were, but we need to wait and see what happens when he gets to the big leagues first.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Nashville Sounds and the Gwinnett Stripers. It's baseball on the show. Ian Anderson, a right-hander from the Umpires. Digging in next, Ozzie McLean. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. First pitch of the AB on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Sanchez stands at second with 2 gone. Change up low, 2-0. Yeah, you can take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to scroll throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. We've played an inning, still. So here is Tim Lopes. Worked a walk his first time up. 3-1. Liner in there for a base hit. Palma rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Ozzie McLean. Hit down the third baseline. Reined in. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ozzie McLean. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Ready now is Alexander Palma. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Alexander.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over, down 0-2.
Now at the plate here is Jacob Nottingham. Runner in scoring position with Sugar. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ground ball to third. Well, to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie McLean, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, this guy handles lefties pretty well as that above 300 batting average at best. He swings it really good from the right side.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. A tag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 1 run on 2 bases.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. They get 1 of the next 2. The series is theirs.
8-2 tonight's final.
Men on base.
Time for baseball of the minor league variety. The show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the rubber match of this. We've got baseball on the show. Tuki Toussaint gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. His last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front. He was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
No, he's safe. Get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. The second for one, on to first to complete the double play. And now in the box, Ozzie McLean. He collected a base hit his first time up. The pitch.
McLean.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping up is Ozzie McLean. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch.
McLean.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Still 1-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball. Up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And that one is gone! Solo shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years to come. Mark my word.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final.
Guys, there have been plenty of players who can hit AAA pitching, and then they get to the big leagues, and they can't hit Uncle Charlie, and that's the end of it. I mean, there's plenty of guys. There's a litany of them in the history of the sport. Take it easy. Take it easy. All right, he's playing well. I'll grant you that. A nice job. I like what I see. But the pitchers have not adapted to him yet, and when they do and find some weak spots, he's going to have to readjust back. And let me see him do that a couple times before I'm ready to say he's going to be a 10-time All-Star in the Major Leagues. All right? He's not a Hall of Famer yet. Huh? I mean, calm down just a bit. My goodness, the hype machine. We can't let these players just develop at their own pace. We have to rush everything. Take it easy.
In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity.
welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Memphis Redbirds and the Gwinnett Stripers. It's baseball. It's The Show. And Kyle Wright gets the call for game 1 of the... Up next, Connor Capel.
Is that first now?
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
The center fielder, Connor.
To third. He's right there. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So now here is Ozzie McLean looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Ozzie McLean.
First delivery to him. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good. Swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and good here at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Digging in will be John Degowski, who comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
John Degowski.
Down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of the guy.
So next to bat will be Ozzie McLean, grounded out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Cooley leads off second with nobody out. 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Newtbar arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So the next to bat will be Ozzie McLean, right here to plate the tying run from second.
McLean.
From the stretch. Lifted down the line in left.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Newtbar is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Ozzie McLean. And a big at-bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-0.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Now with the plate is Jason Kipnis. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. Next up, Kevin Green. Potential tying run for him at third base. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is... And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Memphis used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Anthony Shue earned his 5th win of the year. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Memphis. It's baseball on the show, and it's Kyle Muller, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher. Only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
And this is line hard to deep left. Dean is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So now to the plate, Ozzie McLean. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a ball 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up in this part of the lineup.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ozzie McLean. He flew out in his last AB.
Ozzie McLean.
First pitch on the way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That evens it up, 1-1. Now here it comes.
That's a ball.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Let's go.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This one skied out toward right. Turner moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for route number 1.
Your attention, please. Hitting for Memphis, number 70, Evan Mendoza.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Now it'll be Ozzie McLean, flew out last time up.
Ozzie McLean.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Cooley leads off first with 1 away. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Memphis put up 4 runs in the 9th inning to carry them to the victory. Genesis Cabrera gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight we wrap. The Redbirds have now won 5 consecutive. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ozzie McLean. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend.
Next to hit, Kevin Green. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Now that's popped up. Nagowski is there, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors. Stepping in once again is Ozzie McLean. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, here is Kevin Green. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Next to hit is Ozzie McLean, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Count 1-0.
Slider laid off for a ball. Sanchez at second with 2 down. Chopper to short. Fielded cleanly over to first, and that retires the side. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Memphis is out on top, 4-1. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up Tyro Estrada.
The second baseman, Tyro.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw to first gets it, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Ozzie McLean.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen. Borderline pitch right there, but as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Turner is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Next, here is Ozzie McLean, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set, and the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
So stepping in is Kevin Green. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He makes the catch, and they make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row. And this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Memphis Redbirds.
Guys, you've heard me talk before about what a bright future this young player has. He's opening some eyes. He's getting some national attention. And somebody who knows a little about that is Cliff Floyd, once the minor league player of the year. Cliff, how do you deal with this level of attention as a young kid?
You welcome it. You play the game for that reason. You want to be recognized in a really good light. You put in hard work to be recognized as one of the top players, and when they get it right, you feel good. So that's how I sort of looked at it. I never looked at it, well, I don't like this limelight. No, I loved it. Give me more. That means I'm doing something right, and hard work pays off.
And you'll take the praise and the awards from outside, but what you really want is the praise within the organization that shows you you're making progress.
Well, that's what they want. That's what they preach every spring training. And if you're listening and willing to put in the work and understand there's going to be a process, it's going to be something that's not going to happen overnight. But you have to be willing to put in that work and understand the failures.
Right.
And the organizations, when you have really good ones, I feel like they give you time to figure out a lot on the fly. And when they do that, I think you get the most out of the players that you believe is going to help you at the big league level.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for Gwinnett. Number 7, Ozzie.
Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a breaking ball runs in and gets it, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
The third baseman, number 13.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Nate Jones is on to pitch out 3-2 to finish in tonight's game. Gwinnett jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Drew Smiley notches his 3rd win of the year.
9 men on base.
Team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Gwinnett Stripers and the Memphis Redbirds. Johan Oviedo is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch, he knows how to control the running game, and most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Next to stand in is Ozzie McLean, trying to bring in the tying run from 3rd here. First offering, tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Ozzie McLean. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. On its way is pitch number 75, pulled toward right center field. Plummer is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping in next, Ozzie McLean. He flew out in his last debut.
Ozzie McLean.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, deep pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The baseball of the minor league variety. The show brings you coverage from the AAA East. It's baseball. It's the show. Next, it'll be Nick Dunn. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Popped him up. McLean is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate now is Ozzie McLean. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
McLean.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
Back up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And stepping in, Drew Lugbauer.
Batting six. The first baseman, number 17.
Here now the 2-2.
Drew.
I got 3 and 2.
Here you go now. Come on, Eddie. One time.
Runners on the move for second. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away. So now here is Jacob Pearson looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Capel is there, 2 gone. And now Jeff Mathis, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Wright. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Skied into very shallow right. Turner is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tight rope out.
Here we go.
And now here is Ozzie McLean. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitchers do it for once.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And there's out number 1. Now to bat, Connor Capel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Connor Capel.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Hit miss.
That's an out.
But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. now into the box is Ozzie McLean. Popped into foul ground his last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way.
No, that's down.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Strike two as the fastball is let go.
One ball.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So next to hit is Nick Dunn. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Nick Dunn.
1-1. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Into the box, Ozzie McLean flew out last time up.
Ozzie.
Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball one. Ball one.
3 runs already home here. Into the corner and slicing foul. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. High in the air into shallow left center. Estrada is there. 2 gone.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitter for the Redbirds, number 26.
Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. 4-0 the score this afternoon.
Cliff, what are some of the factors that can prevent a young player from succeeding or progressing as fast as he wants to?
Well, I think the one thing is you think too much about your success. There's a process involved with this whole thing we're trying to do every single day called baseball. It's a process. You can't worry about the results. If you worry about the results, you're gonna struggle. I was in Double-A with Rondell White. Number one, we was going back and forth with number 1 prospect, number 2 prospect. He went 10 for 100. To this day, we best friends. He'll say, no, I wasn't trying to get you. But in my mind, I'm like, we're battling. He wants to be number 1 prospect, but the pressure he put on himself was just so much that every single night was 0 for 3, but 0 for 3 was trying to go for a 3-run home as opposed to putting the ball in play. We learned a lot about ourselves there.